What's up, y'all? We are back after it again today. We are doing something a little different. We are doing a little trapping for doing some predator control. I've been getting tons of trail cam videos of raccoons, possums, coyotes, foxes, all that good stuff working through this land here behind my house. So, I mean, it wouldn't be uncommon to get a trail cam video of, 4 to 6 coons coming through all at once. So we do got a little bit of a problem here. We got some nest raiders that we're going to try our hand at trying to hopefully get in a trap here. So last year my son, he wanted to get into trapping, so we got him a couple traps last year, and it was toward the end of the trapping season, so he didn't get to use them too much. So this year we decided to put them to use, and as you can see here, we got probably about it's probably about a 3 or 4 year old cutover, so they got plenty of places to hide and run around. It just so happens they do come out on my land a little bit here, and at some point I do plan on getting some chickens, so it's not going to be a bad idea to get rid of some of these, especially coons and possums. I mean, they're well-known nest raiders, and we do have turkeys around here that I'd like to help keep
populated.
Yeah, basically help keep populated. With that many predators running around, I mean, they're definitely nest raiding. So like I said, we don't know much about what we're doing. This is definitely not a how-to video. This is just a video of what we're doing and basically trial and error to see if it's going to work. So I got a couple setups here. We're going to show y'all how we're going to put them in, and fingers crossed we'll have something to show y'all. Alright, y'all, so I just got my setup put in. Well, my son's. So what we're using for this setup is a number 2 Duke trap. So we got it chained to this tree right here, and then as you can see, I got my little pointer stick because I don't want to get scent down, but the chain runs right through here, and the jaws of the trap are not buried, but they're covered up just barely with dirt and a little bit of leaf litter, and then we got a leaf on top of the plate. So the plate is actually right here. I don't want to touch it because this thing is super sensitive, and the way we baited it is we put like a little trail of apples, and we got some apple chunks back up in there. Hopefully you can kind of see them. I'll try to point them out, but there's about 6 or 7 chunks of apple back in there. Basically what this setup could be for would be hopefully, well, definitely a possum would come through there, but maybe a coon would smell it and come through there as well. Like I said, we're not professional trappers by any means, but we do have quite a population of raccoons and possums that we need to do something about. So this is the setup for this one. All right, y'all, so here is the setup. Again, if we were trapping something like your coyotes or foxes, we would be more cautious about our scent, but since we're basically targeting just possums and coons, I don't think scent is as important. I mean, I'm sure I'll probably find that out. Hopefully I'm right about that, but just a little bit about this setup. So we did dig out a little bit of a hole right here, and we put this dog-proof trap in kind of even with the ground, and we covered it up with some natural grass there. We did have a little bit of extra apple, so we kind of put little tiny chunks around it, as well as we did bring some cat food to bait the trap inside of it, as well as put just a little bit around it. And as you can see, we did kind of cover up this chain a little bit and this wire, so it runs to this tree right here, and it's tied off right there in case we do catch something. It won't be able to run away with the trap, hopefully. You know, that's the plan. So hopefully this is a pretty good little setup. Like I said, we're both new to this, and you know, my son, he got some traps and he wanted to try them out. He got them late last year actually, so but the season was basically closed by the time he got them, so we're actually going to put them to use this year. And another thing about this setup I showed you previously, so it actually leads into a little briar thicket, and it's got a tunnel going in there. So it did have a couple entrances going into that, so we just kind of narrowed those down to just this one entrance, and then we blocked this one off with a bunch of sticks. I mean, if an animal really wanted to get through there, he could, but we're hoping that the animal chooses the easier path there and gets on our trap. So fingers crossed, we'll have something to show y'all here. And I am going to set a trail camera. I got it set up right here just to see if it does work out for us. So hopefully we'll get some decent video of at least something coming by, or you know, it'd be pretty cool to see it getting caught as well.
We got some. We're gonna take care of them with this air gun I got for Christmas. It's 22 cal, and it's gamma, so it should get the job done. Me. Well, guys, this trapping was successful. As you can see, got a decent sized raccoon. Took care of them. It was ethical with the new gamma. Let's rebait them. Get back to trapping.
All right, y'all. Day 2, trap checking. Got lucky on the first night, caught that coon. So we'll see if anything moved around last night much. If not, we'll just go ahead and reset and try it for another night, and then we'll have to pull traps because it's going to have bad weather and we won't be able to check them. So we'll see if we got something. Alright, y'all, well, as you can see here, the trap was empty, so looks like we got skunked on days 2 and day 3. So we got some bad weather moving in, so we're not going to be able to reset because we're basically not going to be able to get out and check them like we need to. So we're going to give it a few more days, maybe next weekend, and see if we can't come back out here and set some more. I'd really like to, I know for sure we could probably catch at least 1 or 2 more coons. And I'm hoping to catch a couple possums too as well, or he is. So it does look like something did come through here last night. I mean, you can't really probably tell in the video, but we went ahead and set the traps. I mean, there's some tracks, and it looks like something's messed in the snow there, so maybe we just got unlucky and he didn't happen to walk by our trap, or it could have frozen, who knows. But I mean, the temperature has been in the teens at night, so we're gonna go ahead and scout out here, maybe look at a couple different other spots. We got plenty of places we can try. Basically right along a creek bank here, so I mean, seems like these coons and possums and everything pretty much travel these creek banks pretty regularly. So, but anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching this video. If you don't mind, please just do me a huge favor, make sure you hit that like button, also subscribe, and just stay tuned. We may have a couple more trapping videos. Not a huge trapper, but you know, this is actually kind of fun coming out here checking these traps to see if we got lucky. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching.